Alright guys, hey, what's up? Welcome to part 5 of my deck collection. Don't forget that I'm giving away a few Pokemon TCG code cards away. If you are interested in winning a code, just get a hold of me on Instagram. If you don't have Instagram, then I guess comment on here and hopefully I will see your comment. So anyways, I only have 3 out right now, but I have about 20 I'm giving away. So yeah. Anyways, I'm going to show you all my decks that I have gotten from BAM! Books A Million in Fort Smith, Arkansas. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this deck out of the way. It's a Tragic Royalty deck. Now without blacklight, it is a black and gray background with red. Okay. And then you see the faces and the cards. Here we'll get one of each out. Oh, the spade, queen of diamonds, and then let's find the jack of clubs here. Alright. Okay. So you see those cards. Okay. You have to turn off the light. As you can see, these cards have faces on them. Just these things. And this is orange. You can see it. But yeah. So that's pretty cool, I think. So yeah. Look at that. But yeah. Tragic Royalty deck, man. Alright, so yeah, that is the first deck. I can go ahead and get that lamp out of here, even though it just fell. That's okay. That's okay. Alright. Next we have the Stickman deck. It's a pretty nice deck. One of my first decks that I've ever gotten, besides a standard bicycle, obviously. This was probably my first bicycle deck that wasn't a standard blue or red or jumbo, you know? But, the paint does scratch off. You can kind of see it. But yeah, the thing about this is cool is if you put the cards in a certain order and you do that or whatever, that little action figure, the two figures will fight. But I don't have it set up like that, so I'm sorry. Next we have the Eco deck. It feels nice and everything. I just don't like the color at all whatsoever. I thought I would, because green's my favorite color, and I wanted, you know, buy something to help out the ecosystem, but I don't like the color. I just don't like it. Like, that's the type of green I like. That green. Not that green. But it's an eco deck, so what do you expect? Next we have a Dark Hearts deck. Sorry about that, but back design. That's what a few of the faces look like. It's a pretty cool deck. I have it mainly for just to collect, you know? So, I mean, because the paint will scratch off. Pluma deck. I wasn't going to, but I might as well open it up. It feels nice and everything. I personally don't like this deck, because I don't really like the design. It is a pretty blue color, the box is, but this I do not like. Yeah, I just don't really care for this deck, and the pips are like really, really tiny and narrow. I do like the court cards because that blue is a pretty color. So I guess the court cards are winning this deck back for me because I'm actually enjoying it now. But yeah, it's a pretty color, I just don't really care for the back design, you know? But yeah, right now we have the Nautic back. I was wanting a pink one of these, but this one actually seems pretty cool. So, I mean, it has a cool back design. It feels really good. It springs, fans, dribbles, and handles really, really well. But yeah, it would be cool if I could get like a pink of this or something. But yeah, it's just a standard deck. It's just, I really love this back design. I just wish I had it in pink, you know? Because white and black is cool, but, you know. Next we have the Alchemy 1977 England deck. I might as well show you this. Back design. It's just black with, this is basically the back design right there. So, and the cards are all different. Most of them, I guess, are white, which I don't really like, but that means they didn't use as much paint as these. Like, you can tell the difference between these, you know? Like, this is, like, full of paint, and then this one's just white card with little background art and stuff. But these cards are pretty cool. Mainly a collector's item. So, yeah. We're almost done. Here's the last of the good ones. Archangels. I don't really think I like this deck. I mean, I kind of feel like this is a ripoff of the Nautic back, you know? I mean, it's not the same design, but it is black and white, and I just don't like it. And I'm actually saddened because I thought I would love this deck, because it's Archangel's deck, and, which is from Theory 11, I believe. So yeah, it's weird how this, it even says Theory 11, yet I found this at Books A Million. They actually have quite a few of these there, and these are actually starting to, I've been seeing them at Walgreens now, which is weird. But I wish I liked this deck so I could pick it up, but, I mean, it's embossed. I think this is probably the first embossed deck I've actually found out in public, you know, at an actual store, besides online, you know, which is really, really cool, but I don't really like it. But, I mean, it's a cool deck, but it's definitely not one that I'm going to use quite a bit. So yeah, usually most of my decks are basically I'm buying them to see if I want them in my collection or not, you know. But here we got some Harry Potter decks. This is a pretty cool deck. This is the first deck that I bought at Books A Million. I don't think I've ever actually went through all these cards and looked at them. It's been a while if I have. And that's what the back design looks like. I could have sworn there was 2 Jokers. Oh, there is. 2 Jokers. But yeah, I really like the way the cards are. They actually feel decent. Probably, you know, not do a trick with it, obviously. It's mainly just a deck to, you know, have and show off to your friends and stuff. Here's another Harry Potter deck that I bought about quite a few months after this one. Like, I bought this one. Like, this is one of the decks that I bought my first trip to BAMS, to Books A Million. And then my last trip, one of my last trips, I bought this deck. I don't like it as much, but I do like that it's, you know, blue, green, red, purple for, like, you know, Slytherin, Ravenclaw, Gryffindor, and then Hufflepuff. This is Ravenclaw. I said Slytherin because I saw this card in green. But that's a Joker. I guess you only get one Joker, which, I don't know, there's the other Joker. So it's kind of like the other one. I love them, and then that's just like black and white. I don't know, it's just a pretty cool deck to have in your deck collection, really. And then heroes and villains. I don't really care for this, but like I said, it's mainly just for collection. Plus back design, I don't like it at all one bit. And these cards, I actually had a Spider-Man deck, I believe, and at like 3 or 4 houses ago, I had all these kind of cards, you know, up on my wall around my window. I don't know if I ever showed you guys, but that's what I did with the Spider-Man deck I had. And I might end up doing something with these cards, like making I don't know, a poster, getting a poster board and sticking them on there. Or I might just, you know, I don't really want to just stick them on my wall, but here's the 2 Jokers. They're pretty cool. It's like villains and heroes. That's really, really cool. But yeah, we gotta find something to do with this deck. See, that's what these type of decks are for. I'm not gonna use my Harry Potter ones for that because I like Harry Potter. If I didn't like Harry Potter, I'd probably do what I'm doing with these. But anyways, guys, that was my deck collection from Books A Million. I hope you enjoyed part 5 of my deck collection. And hopefully I will see you in my next video in part 6. Peace.